All right.
Got the power.
So how do you want to start this?
Hello, welcome back. My name is Todd. This is Jimmy Johns. And we're actually about to just play this game. I think it's new. It's called Star Tours. Basically you go on this galactic adventure.
Hey everybody. We're making another video. This time we have a camera.
Yeah, that was not my idea.
Yeah, we're leveling up every time we make one of these things.
We're not.
We're doing great. I'm Landon. He's Mason.
That's not true.
It's kind of true.
I was gonna say I'm Mason. He's Landon. Like trying to throw him off, but I thought it would have been. I'm Landon. He's Mason.
Sure.
That's what I was trying to say.
But we are here playing Jedi Fallen Order. This is the next game that we're playing through.
We're taking a break from Arkham.
Yep.
For no reason, just because I didn't want to play the next one yet.
And this time, it's going to be a little bit different in comparison to Arkham Asylum, where I was behind the controller. This time, Mason's behind the controller.
Your boy's rocking it.
Yeah, so it's going to be a little interesting dynamic. I'll be the one providing most of the commentary because you're going to have to focus.
And unfortunately, we're keeping with the rank of hard mode.
Dude, this is going to be so much harder than Arkham Asylum.
This is going to be very difficult. This is going
to be really bad.
Be prepared to laugh at me. I'm pretty sure the first time I played through this game, I got frustrated and put it on easy mode. So don't be surprised if we switch difficulty if we're not getting anywhere. Because this can't take us 5 years to get out. Like, there's the fact that we could do it if we took long enough, but, like...
We got to start other things at some point.
Yeah, other projects.
We can always record other things in between, too.
I know, but we can only, like, record on the weekends.
That's true.
Which makes it difficult, because we kind of got to make videos for the week. Up to 2 weeks, just in case something, like... I just want to start by saying how much I love this game. Are you here right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just paying attention to what's going on.
So I thought you were zoning out. I was like, I know
man.
it's like 2:30 in the morning.
Nah, man. I'm just paying attention to what who developed this game?
It's EA.
They're the publishers.
Well, dude, I don't.
Respawn?
I don't know. All I know is that you see EA everything. You open up the box and boom, EA is right in your face.
I feel really bad. Whoever developed this game, you guys did a great job.
You did. This is an amazing game. I cannot wait for the next one.
Listen, I don't want to upset your rhythm, Cal, but the boss wants a word.
I'm already worried about the difficulty.
It'll be good for us.
This one it's gonna be really bad.
I'm not happy about this.
I'm glad that I'm not behind the controller right now.
All our clamps are jabbed. I need 2 workers to climb up and secure the cables.
You gotta unplug?
Yeah, we're playing on PS4. I mean, we could be on the PS5, but
That would take a lot of time.
yeah, we'd have to worry about it downloading, and we're lazy. So
Okay.
you get PS4,
right,
it works.
Don't speak for both of them.
Yeah, I'm lazy. It was me, my idea. We just finished our Arkham run through, actually.
Yeah, we literally just finished our Arkham Asylum playthrough like not even 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, like we just finished, and I was like, all right, on to the next one. And we were already on the PS4, and it's just easier to just keep going.
Yeah.
I already just almost died. We almost had first death right there with me walking off.
I think I had 15 deaths in total in Arkham.
I think so. I think we're going to have to put a death counter onto me
Yeah, we have
just to make it fair.
We have
Because I did that to you. That was my idea.
After you, kid.
Do you need to press the A button when you jump on stuff? I wasn't reading. Well, not A. We're on PlayStation X. I don't know why I was saying Xbox terms.
I don't know why you do that either.
I don't know.
I get that you try to translate, but it doesn't matter when you're the one behind the
I know.
controller.
It's like I translate to my brother whenever we play PlayStation because he's an Xbox player and I grew up on Xbox.
Yeah.
But for some reason when I'm playing, it's like, I don't know. But if you say X, I'm going to go for that bottom button.
Yeah.
There. Like, I'm not going to go for, like, this where the square is, which
Yeah.
is the funny part. But I don't know if you need to press X when you're like trying to jump up on stuff, or just like the triggers?
I think you gotta hold at least L2. I think.
I'm good.
It's R2.
Is it R2?
It is R2.
Like D2?
I think L2 is a lightsaber thing.
Immediately. You are not approved.
Okay, my bad.
You are not approved trash. What?
Not approved trash.
He said I'm trash, just not approved trash. I forgot about that joke. Made me laugh the first time. Watch this.
My brain was like so used to having to use the force for ropes. I was like, why isn't he using the force? And I was like, he can't do that yet.
Can't use the force at all yet.
Yeah.
Can't even push.
They're telling a lot of stories in this period of time in Star Wars.
It's a good period of time for stories.
It's an interesting period, but I feel like they're running out of stuff.
Oh, L2 is climb.
I was right, wasn't I?
Yeah, R2 is run, and then X is to jump, and then L2 is climb.
I can just about taste the credits. Gonna be a wild night tonight. Let's get this done.
Yeah, Disney's really enjoying the post-Order 66, pre-New Hope, Rogue One era.
But I kind of am too, though. So like it's fun.
It's like, it's a good mix of prequel era stuff with sort of original trilogy type stuff.
Yeah, and if you're a fan of more gray Jedi, like Ahsoka Tano,
Yeah.
it's a better time period for that as well.
I'm already loving this. This is such a contrast to Batman because we were
Sounds like
talking so
scrap
much
rats.
about DC that entire time, and now we have new stuff to talk
I
about.
know, that's why I wanted to switch it up. I was like, we
Come out
get
and
away
say
from
hi this time.
DC,
Yeah.
which my knowledge is limited in DC. Like I know a lot because I'm still a nerd, but
Yeah.
I know a lot more when it comes to Star Wars and like Marvel stuff.
Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that we can dive into with this stuff.
Hey, Cal,
Yeah,
let me
there's
see
Star
the
Wars. There's so
clamps.
much Star Wars lore.
There's a lot of Star Wars lore.
I don't like the fact that everybody can see me. It's weird.
Why?
Gonna have to get used to it.
I honestly forgot that the camera was there. for
I
a
know, but it's
second.
like if I gotta scratch my nose or something, it'll be like everybody's watching me scratch my nose.
Bro, don't worry about it. You're chilling.
Did you get here?
Jumped. Dumbo.
Dumbo Jumbo.
I really did not know that rope was there.
What was your first experience with Star Wars?
From what I remember, I think the earliest Star Wars memory I have, I was at my aunt and uncle's place. And it's definitely not the first time I watched Star Wars. It's just the first time I really remember it. We watched Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith. Revenge of the Sith. That's a good one to start on.
It is actually, don't give me hate for this, it's my favorite Star Wars film. Me and Landon are that prequel age kids.
We are the
We
prequel
are
age kids.
prequel kids. It's what we grew up on. Could be worse. We could we could be sequel kids, which we are not.
I got some hot takes on the sequels. We'll get to those when we get to
Yeah,
those.
well, that's gonna. Whew, I don't know if we want to talk about the sequels.
I'll talk about the sequels because
Cal,
they're all right. We'll talk about the sequels when we get there, but
but
just not now.
We are prequel kids.
Yeah,
We
prequel
like the
kids first.
prequels.
We're like very big on like
It's been a
episode
minute since I've gone through the beginning.
episode 1, 2, and 3. Big on like the Clone Wars cartoon. A lot of that prequel era stuff. That's where we reside.
clamp
Love the
secured.
Clone Wars cartoon.
Clone Wars cartoon is probably some of the best Star Wars stuff that has ever Star Wars.
If you don't love the Clone Wars cartoon, then I'm sorry for you. You had a poor childhood, or you had a childhood where it didn't exist. Either way, I'm sorry for you.
It,
And can we talk about this dude's strength real quick? Like, holy crap.
see, his strength makes more sense.
We're done.
Yeah, because he's Jedi,
Yeah,
but that's still impressive. Well, right now he's cut off from the Force.
that's true.
Come take a look at this.
Don't tell me what to do.
Jedi fighter. What a score. It's a real scrapper's payday. I mean, this he's been here, what, 4 years?
5.
Whoever flew
This game
went
does a
down to the
really
place
good
before.
job of like making Order
Those
66 feel hella
Real
tragic.
tragedy.
It was.
I've always said.
I
they
mean,
couldn't
I think
all
the
be traitors.
Mandalorian does a good job at that too. Because
Yeah, maybe.
when I don't know if it was,
This is just our lucky day.
it was later, maybe it was
Well, I
Book
think
of
a lot
Boba
of
Fett where it
people here,
actually
right?
showed it, but where
Here we
are you even
scrapping
watching
these
that?
ships from the war
I
just so we
haven't.
can turn
I've
around
only
and make
seen the
new
first
ones.
episode of Mando, and I haven't seen any of the Book
All
of
of
Boba
us
Fett.
You need to watch them, but it shows
And the pay
Grogu,
was better
the
back during
child,
Republic, too.
the one that everybody calls Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
It shows
On a screen
him
like this,
during Order 66. You get to see his.
Really?
You get to see what he sees, and then the Kenobi series also shows us.
you don't have to
Kenobi
like me.
does show us from a different POV.
Yeah, we get to see more of like the child's, the children that were
Yeah.
in the Jedi Temple point of view, and that is also super sad.
And we get to see more of Anakin killing people, which isn't something we
Yeah.
really saw in episode 3.
More of Anakin's dark side, and then on this is a good way of showing Order 66 as well.
Yeah. And it shows it from a scared kid's POV.
Yeah. So does Star Wars Rebels.
Rebels too.
Rebels and the Bad Batch. The Bad Batch actually shows Kanan from Star Wars Rebels. We get to see
Dude,
his point of view.
We see
Bad
Order
Batch.
66 from every damn angle.
Yeah, we've seen a lot of it in recent years.
lot
'cause
of
it's
it.
such a big thing. Oh gosh.
I mean, it's a real, it's a pivot point. Like,
Clearly, I'm not great at this.
Bro, you okay?
Cal, I can't climb up.
Just be stronger.
Bro, just hang
this
on.
is one part of the game where I wish it would like. I'm a fan of like branching storyline type games. Like if you make this decision, it'll take you on this path. I wish you could choose whether or not to use the Force right there. But the game forces you.
Yeah, it does.
You okay,
Oh,
bro?
forgive me.
I'm all right.
I am tired.
Pin down.
All right, let's
Oh,
go.
you're chilling, big man.
He
I'll
just,
get us out of here.
he's like, get out of here.
I mean, hey, if my homie was doing that too, I'd be like, fuck the droid.
This thing is barely flying.
I couldn't tell you what my first experience with Star Wars was. It's been a minute. It's definitely one of the prequels for sure.
What was like the first Star Wars game you
You all
played?
right?
Lego Star Wars the video game for the GameCube.
Okay, I feel like that shouldn't count because that is like,
We gotta move. Come on.
especially for again our age, that is like you have to have played it.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, I guess if you want to say like Star Wars video game, then The Force Unleashed. Or no, Battlefront 2.
I was gonna. That's what Battlefront 2 is
Battlefront
mine.
2.
Yes. The not the new Battlefront
No.
2, but the
OG
OG
Battlefront
Battlefront
2.
2. It was good stuff.
Good, great stuff. Battlefront 2 on the PS2 hit different.
And then I remember I was so disappointed when the new Battlefront 1 came out.
It was really bad when it first came
It
out.
was not very great.
It wasn't good.
And
at
then
all.
if you didn't have online, which I didn't at the time because I was like 10.
Yeah.
I was probably a little older than that. But I didn't have online. I didn't play a whole lot of video games. And like you couldn't do anything in the game.
Mm.
And then Battlefront 2, the new one came out with the campaign. And I was like, oh, thankfully.
You holding up okay?
Even though at that point I already had online.
Good. Yeah. You?
Yeah.
I actually don't own it,
Cal,
technically.
Technically.
I've been borrowing it from my friend Zach. Thank you, Zach, for the past
never seen you do anything like that.
3 years.
Has it been out for only 3 years? It's definitely been longer than that. Probably 4 or 5.
Wait, hold on.
It's
20.
2022.
Excuse me. It's been 5 years since I gave you that.
Okay, yeah. So for the past 5 years, I've been borrowing it from my friend Zach.
Fuck me.
At this point, I
So
think it's
long.
mine because I did ask him once. I was like, "Do you
don't
like?
have to
Do you
worry
want
about
this
me.
game back?" And he was like, "No, I already bought another version. You can just keep it."
Good
I
man.
was like, "All right. I mean, your impatience has done me well."
I can't believe it's been 5 years since EA's Battlefront 2 has come out. That's actually
Back to
insane.
my place. Grab my bag.
But
Tappers owes me a favor.
I heard he was
I
up
think-
on Mount Shadowin.
Yeah.
I think Revenge of the Sith was that's the earliest thing that I can think of is my first Star Wars like interaction for sure.
Okay, Cal.
It's definitely the most memorable one because I remember watching Obi-Wan versus Anakin and thinking, "Holy shit, this is amazing! This is top tier content."
Apologize. Me and my brother actually we had lightsabers, and they were both looked like Anakin's, and it was really cool. You press the button, and it would switch the color from blue to red.
That's so cool.
So one of us would be Obi-Wan and one of us would be Anakin. We'd have a lightsaber fight every time we watched the movie at the end of the movie. And it was funny because the entire time, like the entire like first 3 movies when we were arguing, like episode 1, we wanted to be Obi-Wan because Qui-Gon dies at the end.
Yeah.
And then episode 2 and 3, for most of 3, we wanted to be Anakin. So we'd fight over who gets to be Anakin until the last fight. And then we both wanted to be Obi-Wan again, like desperately.
I wish Anakin had a red lightsaber at the end of that movie.
It wouldn't make sense though.
I mean, Obi-Wan could find it at the Jedi Temple. He could have just tossed it at the Jedi Temple and Obi-Wan could have found it.
What, red lightsaber or?
Anakin's lightsaber.
Oh, no, that's not what I mean. Cause he has to sit there and meditate with the crystal, in order for it to go
I
red.
feel like he could do that. I feel like you can fit that somewhere in the movie, right?
It was more the point. I forgot you had to turn around. That's why.
That caught me so off guard.
Yeah, you can't open the door, so you have to turn around. I just forgot about it. But it's more the fact of, I'm so like distraught because this game sequence is so cool.
Keep going.
It's more the fact of like, he has to take the time to sit there and meditate with it. And once he's done talking to Palpatine, he gets sent out.
A
on his
lot of
missions and
shit
stuff.
happens in that movie in a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Apprentice.
So like he didn't really
Mark
have
well, I
time to
listen.
sit there.
Yeah.
Trust only in the Force.
You guys, if you have not played through this game, it's got one of the best Star Wars stories.
Play this game, man.
You gotta play through it.
It's not my all-time favorite Star Wars game, but it's a damn good game.
Play through it while you watch us play through it. Play through it with us.
Yeah, but play through it on an easier difficulty, so that way you can like
Yeah,
get further
don't
ahead.
play it on the hardest difficulty. You will watch me very soon, even in the first level, be struggling here.
Contraband
I guarantee it.
Yeah.
There is a lot of story, so there's a lot of bits that you have to kind of sit there patiently and watch.
The boss fights in this game are just fucking hard
Yes.
to begin with.
The first boss fight against the what is it? The second sister, seventh sister,
something
whatever
like
the
that.
main Inquisitor girl is. The first boss fight against her is where I quit and lowered my difficulty.
You're a trooper for getting that far.
I know, I made it that far. I wasn't even on the hardest difficulty.
And then dude, you're so fucked.
I know, I was younger when this game came out though, and I have a lot more experience.
You
on
do
it
have a
now.
lot more experience. You know the mechanics might need sharpening up a little bit, but you'll be all right.
I need to get back into it, but I'm ready. I could definitely do Spider-Man on the hardest difficulty. I play that game so much. Or even like Assassin's
We
Creed.
seek a dangerous
And we'll get
fugitive.
to
This
some of
is
those
no
games at some
common
point.
anarchist,
Yeah, I mean,
but a devotee
We got a lot of stuff
of
to
the
play.
treasonous
we do. There's so many
Jedi
games.
Order. Failure to turn over this traitor will result in a charge of sedition. Turn yourself in, or everyone present shall face summary execution.
I think it's time someone came forward. I've been working on this heap a long time. Way before the war. We refit and rebuilt ships. Best in the galaxy.
He's a good man.
Then came the Empire. And engineers became scrappers. The workers, they just started getting worked.
Ralph.
We all know the truth. We're just too afraid to say it. To the Empire, we're all just expendable.
Yes, you are.
Fuck you.
No!
Look at this, a lightsaber.
I really don't know how my boy expected that to end. This is why the Jedi are like taught against anger.
Man, I don't know. Listen. We're probably gonna get into it about the whole Jedi Order stuff and how they expect their Jedi's to act.
They
Bro,
expect way too much.
They expect way too much out of them, dog.
Easy now.
That's
Listen,
why,
bro, I fell through the ceiling.
That's why Anakin is. Hey, that was pretty good. That's why Anakin, like, although like his fall to the dark side like sucks, but like the Jedi code like kind of failed him in every way, shape, and form. Because like, homie built attachments.
I already got shot.
And there was really nowhere he could go to for help because the Jedi code is like, hey, you've got feelings, just bury them, bro.
For real. Come on.
You killed them all. I've sealed the cargo door.
Don't do it. Come on. Come on, mate.
And I guess that's really what the root of Star Wars is failure and overcoming that failure.
I mean,
One way out.
there's a lot to Star Wars. You can't really put it in like the root of anything. Really.
That's true. There's a lot of stuff in there.
Am I tripping? Can I climb on this?
You can absolutely climb on that. Yep.
I was like, I feel like you're supposed to, but I also feel like I'm just gonna fall right off this train. I don't want first death to be like that.
Yeah, first death hasn't happened yet.
Yeah, I feel like the block button should be a different button. Hello, gentlemen.
I chose to rest instead. That's how I prepare.
That's how you prepare for death. Rep Jedi, form up!
Stay back. Just stay back.
It has not taught me how to parry yet.
Get back here!
I zoned out so hard. My bad. I know I gotta be commentating because you're the one behind the
I
controller
know
this
you're
time.
getting tired.
It's not even that I'm tired. It's like I just zoned out really hard.
The parry timing is definitely different.
In hard mode.
Oh yeah.
Hey, at least you got slow an enemy. There's that.
It's the only thing you get this early on.
So we're both prequel kids.
Yes. This is fact.
Yeah. So what was your experience with the originals like?
The original trilogy.
Yeah.
I actually didn't like it all that much at first because there was less action. I like it more now, obviously.
As
'cause
you
the
get
story's
older,
really good.
yeah. Something that I find like incredibly like cool about the original trilogy is like
I'm sorry, I don't want to cut you off, but I just want to say I am incredibly uncomfy with how close it has to be to like
in order for it
get,
to like
get a parry.
Yeah. No, you're good. But the original trilogy is amazing in the fact of like just Luke as a character is just amazing in those films.
Yes, I enjoy Luke. It's funny because somebody said that as far as the sequel goes with Luke's character, that exiling themselves it seems just to.
There's no way that's definitely. Okay, that doesn't count because he didn't die.
Yeah, I don't think that should count. Because I definitely landed that. I don't know what that was.
As you were saying.
I can't get a good hit. We're winning this. Come on, hit it.
This might be done now.
Nah, you're chilling. It might be done.
Coward.
You don't have BD to heal you yet.
You just keep slipping past.
Oh my gosh. Yep, that's it. That's death one.
That's death one.
In the first level.
First level. It's
I
okay.
need a warm up.
Yeah, you're fine.
But what I was saying was with Luke's character in the sequels, a lot of people are saying it's like the Jedi way to exile yourself when you do something wrong, like Yoda did.
Yeah.
Like Yoda sent himself in exile, but I don't think that's Luke's way.
Yeah,
You never see the man hightail and run in the original.
and like what makes Luke's character so great about the original, especially in Return of the Jedi, when everyone's like, hey, you gotta clap this dude Vader. Like, you gotta fucking get rid of him. Get him out of existence. But he chooses mercy and love.
Which is Luke's character. That's just who he is. That is Luke Skywalker.
And I feel like that might be why he felt so ashamed of himself when he was gonna do what he did to Kylo.
Yeah, because that's just not him.
Yeah. And he's like, fuck, bro. I let myself down. I let my nephew down. Which the fact that he would even consider taking down Ben is crazy to begin with.
Can we just talk about that real quick?
How you just slaughtered those
I
dudes
just
really fast?
dusted them. That wasn't even hard. I don't know why I struggled with that so much the first time.
He just needs a warm up, man.
I must have just been in my head.
Just a warm up. Plus, commentating and doing really something really hard in a video game is really difficult.
Yeah, but the thing is, it wasn't even hard. Like, I should not have struggled like that.
Oh no! Need cover. Gotta move in between bursts.
But Luke
Now.
in the original trilogy is like aspire to be type B.
We're not counting falls, right? It's
No, we're not counting.
Okay.
If it doesn't tell you to retry, it ain't a death.
Alright. Oh yeah, because falls in this game just take away health.
Yup. I want to start the convo about the sequels, but it's gonna get into some hot territory.
I know, you need to wait until I'm like in an area
Yeah,
where
I
just,
gotta-
like where I'm just kind of running through.
Yeah.
Homie, I know. Yeah.
This guy's being a bit of a pain in the butt. All right, you're good. Oh, that's spooky.
I might have gone a little too soon.
You might have gone a little bit too soon. Oh, damn.
I
That was
forgot
cool.
about that. I was ready to take that guy on too.
He shot the coupling out.
I forgot like how crazy and how much
Gotta get
is
down.
going on in the first of this game.
It starts fast and it doesn't let up.
Until I started getting fucking lost on those planets.
You can easily get lost on those planets.
Yup. Dude, Dathomir,
Whoa!
I was getting
This is bad.
folded.
Do you go to Dathomir early to get the double-bladed lightsaber?
Only way
No.
Or
out.
you really should.
No, I didn't go there until like late in the game.
So the first time I played the game, my brother was like, just go for it. And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, if you just go and you run the planet, don't fight anybody because you're not going to be leveled up enough to do it. Just go and run straight through the planet, get to the bench, get your lightsaber, and then run out of the planet. You'll be fine. So I was like, all right. And then that's exactly what I did. And I got the double-bladed lightsaber early.
There you go, bud.
It was super scary. Was not ready for it. Got my boondocks. Handed to me. Yo, I know this chick.
We're here to help!
Who are you?
No time! Keep moving! We'll pick you up when we can!
They pop up this early?
Yeah.
Damn.
It just starts. It gets straight into the story because there's so much of it.
Bro, we're already 30 minutes in. I feel like this has been like 10 minutes.
This is gonna be a long first episode.
It's gonna be a long first episode for sure. There's just a lot going on in here. This game is very Uncharted-y.
Yeah, it is more like Uncharted than Batman.
Yeah, because there's a lot of parkour-y elements, I guess, going on right now.
Have you ever played through the Tomb Raider games?
I've played a bit of the Tomb Raider games. I haven't
Shit.
played through them, but I've played them, yes. They're not my favorite adventure games in the world.
My dad absolutely loves them. Oh shit.
For what reason?
I don't know.
So, because there's two reasons that you love a Tomb Raider game. One, because it's a good video game. And two, because Lara Croft is one of the baddest video game characters that has ever been.
Probably that one.
Nah, I wouldn't blame him.
Okay. Collect yourself. Use the force. Nope. See, you gotta wait so late, and it scares the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Cause like that would be plenty good enough to do it in like the normal game. Did not like that.
And your health is getting low there, buddy.
I know.
Once you get the timing down, I feel like you'll be fine.
Yeah, I just gotta get readjusted to it.
Like, that was goated.
I feel like more of them pop up, but just don't know where. There we go.
Yep, right there.
Come on. Don't be hitting
I think
me.
you got to get in their line of sight, yeah. Beep boop bop. be scooped.
Yeah, I'm already getting it done.
Yeah, you're chilling, bro.
What now? Train stuff?
Homies be on the other side. Nope. Probably will on top of here. I haven't played through this game since I played through it like 2 years ago.
When it came out?
4 years ago, yeah.
Yeah, it came out a while ago.
This can't be good.
I think I'm at the end of this. I don't think there's really much else I can control.
A lot of the stuff is just automated stuff that looks cool.
Wait, I think that's what I did before, yeah. Like, do I need to jump or do I still do?
Please. I think you gotta jump on this guy.
Jump now!
Please miss the jump, that'd be funny.
I definitely would have missed the jump, like the
Yeah.
way he was going.
Damn, dude. It's on some like episode 2 type beat. Mannequin jumps out of the thing.